Hi, this is Ariana Ledesma, and this is my total body workout for Jayla's class cardio development. This is the warm-up portion of the workout. It's 2 cardios and 3 basic stretches. So the first cardio thing I'm going to do is fake jump ropes, like if you had a jump rope. So here we go. You can either do the 2 jumps, with both feet, make sure your arm swings are there, or you can alternate feet while doing the arms, and you're making sure that you want to be able to breathe between it, and it's really light because it's just the warm-up, but it's to get your heart rate going for the video, for the workout in the video. You're going to do this for 30 seconds, and then you're going to do a light jog for another 30 seconds. So cool. Basic stretch portion of the warm-up. First thing we are going to do is grab our arm tight and stretch out this arm muscle so that you loosen it up for a later workout. And then you switch to the other arm. You want to make sure you're pulling it tight and feeling those muscles really stretch to open up. And then we're going to loosen up the arms by starting with smaller arm circles, just to you start feeling the burn. And then you want to move to bigger arm circles to fully work out the shoulders, and you really start feeling it burn the wider you get or the smaller. And then we are going to move to the leg lunges. So we're going to take a step out and we're going to go down a little bit so that we can feel the stretch of the inside of your leg. You're going to make sure your core is straight and upright. And then you move to the other side and you feel the other leg, and you just want to hold this out so that it can stretch all those muscles and loosen you up. This is the bicep portion of the workout. So you're going to do arm curls and just make sure you're focusing on bringing them up to your chest, strong and tight. And make sure you're focusing on flexing your bicep muscles and not swinging your arm out like that, because that would be the wrong way. You want to keep your elbow down, and you're just alternating, facing forward. And then when you're done with the bicep curls, we move into push-ups, and I am doing girl push-ups or female push-ups, and you just go down. You want to focus on using your biceps, and it also uses your core and the other portions of your body. But you're doing that, and you want to go down and up, and then you're good. This is the exercise for triceps, and what we're going to do is we're going to do laying tricep kettlebell lifts. So you're going to start with it above your head and bring it up. You want to bring it down almost to your forehead and bring it back up. Bring it down, bring it back up. And then you can feel your arms back here really working to lift and bring them back up. Just go down and back up, down and back up, down and back up. And then we're doing the same version of that, but if you do it standing, you really feel the pull. So then you kind of bring it back around your head, and your palms are almost facing the sky. Down and up, down and up, and you want to control. Have control over it. And then that should do it. This exercise is going to be about the shoulders. So what we're going to do is we are going to do circles with the arms. So we added 5-pound weight, so it's almost like the exercise in the beginning about the stretching. You're just going to go in huge circles Or if you want, you can modify it and do it smaller. And you just can feel your muscles and your shoulders all working. You want to keep breathing, because you don't want to stop breathing. And you really start feeling it in your shoulders. Now we're going to do figure eights with a kettlebell. And so you're going to put it between your legs and just keep transferring it between your legs and around. And then it's almost like in a squatting position. And then you're just transferring it from arm to arm. You're going to do that for 30 seconds. And then that is your shoulders.
3, 1, 2.
This is your back muscle exercises. So what you're going to do is you're pretty much doing back crunches. So you're going to want to lean forward and pull back. Forward, back. Forward, back. And then you can feel your back muscles tensing, and you want to focus on keeping your core tight and your back straight. You want to do that for however many reps, or if you want to do it for 30 seconds, how I'm doing it. Just continue up and down. You want to challenge yourself a little bit. And then we are going to move to dumbbell rows. So get a chair or a bench. You just want to pull it up. And then you want to focus on bringing your elbow up and flexing your back muscles when you bring it up. And then you can switch sides if you want, which you should. And then you work your other side, keeping your back straight and your elbow comes up. The dumbbell comes up to your chest. And then you just do that, and you breathe in between, and then you feel good. That's your back. Is the ab exercises, and I'm gonna start by doing full sit-ups. And I'm using my brother to hold my feet, but you can stick them under a couch if you want, or whatever you choose. So you have to make sure you're keeping your core tight and breathing. And then you're doing good. And you do this for however many reps you want, or for 30 seconds. And then, we are gonna do leg raises. So you're gonna wanna start with your legs up, and don't let them touch the ground, keep them straight. And then bring them up and lower them to the ground. Bring them up, lower them to the ground. And then you can breathe in when you're pushing your legs up, and exhale while you're bringing them down. And then you can really feel your abs working, and they're tight, and it's good all around. That's your abs. So this exercise is for your quads. And so we're gonna go down. It's almost like a lunge. You get a chair, and you just go down, and you wanna go down as far as you can with your legs reaching a 90-degree angle. You don't want your foot too far forward. Then you can switch legs and find what you're comfortable with. You don't want your leg behind you or in front of you. And you just keep squatting down and lunging, using a chair. And instead of doing a full lunge, you feel it all in your quads as opposed to your hamstrings. So then, still using a chair, we're gonna get an ankle weight or weights on your legs, or one at a time. And then you wanna focus on bringing it up and down, up and down. And then you can really feel your muscles pulling it as high up as you can. Remember to keep breathing. And then you can switch legs and do the same thing all over again. Up and down, up, down, up, down, and not bending your knee too much. Or relying on your knee. That's your quads.
Go.
This exercise is for your hamstrings, and so we're gonna do lunges first. I'm doing walking lunges, so I'm gonna take a step, go down, come up, take a step, go down, come up, and then if you turn around, it's the same thing. Take a step, go down, come up, take a step, go down, come up, take a step, come down, and up, take a step, go down, and come up. And then the next exercise is going to be lunges, or is squats. So you're going to want to put your feet shoulder width apart, and then go down as far as you can. And you don't want to bend over too much, so you want to keep your back straight with your butt out a little bit. Still making sure that it's almost like sitting in a chair without the chair being there. You go down and up. You really start feeling that as your whole body's working with your legs. You want to keep breathing, then it's good. So this exercise is for the cool down, and we're just gonna relax all the muscles we worked out. And the first one is that we're gonna go down and touch our toes, and if you can't touch the toes, then you kind of, you want to relax it. You don't want to overstretch, because this is just stretching them, that everyone knows their own body. And then you can feel that stretching the back of your legs and everything you worked out, your legs and your butt, and all of it stretching. So you want to reach down, and then we're going to roll up, and then we are going to stretch our muscles in our arms by reaching back behind you and then pushing down, and that stretches all of this, but mostly your arms, especially if you push down a little bit. You hold it, and then you can switch arms, reaching down like the middle of your back, stretching that muscle out. Once you feel loose in your arms, give it a little shake, and then we're going to stretch our abs, our ab muscles. We're going to stand with our legs a little bit spread apart. You're going to reach down to one side. And then if you want to throw this over, you feel it stretch all this side of your body. And then reach to the other side. Feel it stretch. You want to keep your body straight, almost like a straight line, so that you can feel all your abs stretching. And now we're just going to stretch our back. So we're going to do the downward dog, and we're going to get on our stomachs, and we're just going to push up, and then you bend your back. You feel everything is stretched, and it just feels good to open up after a workout and stretch all your muscles. And that is it. Thanks for watching my video. I hope you like it. My name is Ariana, and stay tuned for my final.